And welcome back, guys, to LP of Heroes and Might and Magic 4, the bestest hero game ever. Ooh, the gem mine. It looks like a gazebo or something. Anyway, welcome back to the awesome stuff that never was, never will be. The sexiest of sexy. Look at those stars. Awesome stuff. Always like these stars in the Heroes series. I do remember them. Actually, this is the only thing that caught my eye when I first saw Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I saw it on a computer back in the day. Maybe I think it was like a Pentium 1, or maybe it was a 436 or 435, something of those old ones. Because the 436 I had also. So yeah, I remember them playing this, and yeah, I remember the stars. The Star Wars. Immediately reminded me of that. Star Wars. And my first actually Star Wars was, of course, the Dark Forces 1, and I did love Dark Forces 2. I got only a demo of it to play it in my new computer back in the day, and I again always remember the stars. I loved looking at them back in the day. It was so awesome. Beautiful game, of course. Pure classic, both of them. Fantastic games back of the old days when LucasArts had made beautiful adventure games alongside many other beautiful games. Now, excuse me, Mom, I'm gonna burp from time to time because I'm sexy like a beast. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, last time we were... Damn, doesn't give up, does it? Last time we defeated a bunch of goblins over here with our new hero, the hero of all ages, Dolt. So Dolt, he's alone. He doesn't have any support. He has bunch of course, peasantry, but 7 peasant dies, if I'm not mistaken. There's 7 of them. That doesn't really matter. That's 7 buckaroos down, but that's okay. They're cheap. Nobody cares about them anyway. But again, it's a nice boost at the very beginning of the game to have peasants, it would seem, because they make your economy a little bit better before you get any nobility. And what I do remember, I wanted one of the noblemen. That is, I'm gonna call them noblemen, even though all the knights are noblemen, but I would presume. But let's go with our heroes. You can. Oh, you bastard demon! You bastard! Let's get Brisbane, maybe. I mean, it doesn't matter from where I actually get. Because all of these guys, well, it does actually. Engine Falls is my main city, and I can't get anything. It is only day 2 of week 1, so it's the very first week of the game. But I will be getting some maybe here. Can I actually get any heroes here? Let's see. Higher heroes, yes. We did get everyone from that position. There is a Mouth of Sauron over here. I'm gonna utilize that actually and get the hero from this position. Higher heroes. Yes, I have the money. I think I have the exact amount of money for one of the Lord characters, which of course will be Lord Order, me female, and it will be Genie. There she is. Let me just make sure that she is. And of course Whoopi Goldberg, but I'm gonna choose Genie because Genie was my first Lord Order thingy. Shara fell in love with the human wizard once. She lived a happy life with the man, but since she is an immortal genie, she watched her beloved grow old and pass away. Now this somber genie tries to carry on with nothing left but her memories, and they wish that she too had been mortal. Nonetheless, Genie will be awesome. 2,000 buckaroos. Yes, there's definitely a price difference in these certain heroes, well, certain thingies. Like for instance, regular priests are 1,500, knights are 1,500, but all others, aka mages here, Mage Order, Lord Order, Archer Nature, Druid Nature, they're all much more, much more costly. Nonetheless, I'm gonna go with Genie. She has basic nobility, increased soul creature growth by 10%, and of course basic stat gives the hero the ability to produce an extra 100 gold per day. Now this is very important. You have in every single one at least freaking hero that is the Lord Order. Believe me, they will produce a lot of money. So yeah, I'm gonna of course choose her immediately. Can I buy her? I can. Okay, good. Now I can choose her to be the main dude. Okay, the governor. Not in this one. We will not choose her for Good Springs because I don't care for Good Springs, even though I believe that the Good Springs and the other city are actually on the threshold of the enemy stuff, so they will have to be expanded. This we need to upgrade the fort and stuff like that. So the question is, should I move her to the fallen angel thingy, or we go immediately, or we'll stay here that is in Good Springs, or we go over here? I mean, it's gonna take a while for her, but as I can't see anything here worthwhile looking at with our heroes, except that purse that I would truly like to have, but I'm afraid I will aggro that beast before we can do much. I'm gonna try it out. I think I have more movement points. Actually, excellent. Perfect for her, mind you. That will give us a bunch of gold per day. And here again, no shrines of magic. That's not true. But she doesn't have anything worthwhile here that I want for her. But I would like to take this at least maybe for her. Again, I'm going to try and upgrade her as much as possible just to get a lot of money out of her nobility, and plus, you know, into the creature growth and stuff like that. So she will be going towards Angel Falls because I want it like that. Ginny is awesome. She was always very, very valuable to me, even though she was mostly in my armies. At the moment, she is useless. She will not be going into the next scenario, whatever that's gonna be. I don't know how many scenarios there is per campaign. I'm presuming a lot, but again, I could be totally wrong. Yes, we're staying here because of our aggro radius. I don't know if I want to fight scores of sprites. And again, impossible to retaliate against their attacks, so that's always a bad thing. Wolves dozen scores, again, scores bigger than dozen, so yeah, dozen is 30 to something, scores 60 to 99 or some crap like that. Nonetheless, we're gonna stay as we are at the moment here. I don't think I have enough of a good force here to do anything. I just want to get that experience shrine first, then we'll attack and rape and pillage, and maybe get the Fountain of Strength, because we don't have any buffs at the moment on our heroes. And thankfully we have a new sword, just we got it for free, and got some armor. That's always a good thing. So yeah, let's end it here. We got what we wanted. Let's end the turn and see what's gonna happen. Red, green, teal, it's all good. Weeks later, Lord Lysander departed to retake 4 gold mines that had been seized by the supporters of Wharton. For some time now, a former knight named Normac and a known thief named Kylene have been in the area. No doubt they are behind the sudden seizure of the mines. It was a smart move on Wharton's part, using people with no connection to himself to get the nobles in this area to divert the gold away from my lord's coffers. But still, Sir Wharton's claim to the throne continued to bother me. What if he was the real heir? So I asked Lysander why he was fighting Sir Wharton's rule. Because I do not believe he is a Griffonheart, Lysander said. He drew the Griffonheart blade. Yes, he replied. That was the one piece of evidence he couldn't dispute. There is something about Wharton that doesn't seem right. For instance, he says he got the Griffonheart blade from the king's swordbearer, who brought it here from Erathia. But where is this swordbearer? If Wharton were truly a Griffonheart, wouldn't he have presented this swordbearer as evidence too? What if you're wrong, my lord? I am not Milton. I know it. Among all of his attributes, I think I admire Lysander's confidence more than anything. Okay, so it would seem that definitely this, compared to Heroes 3, for instance, from what I know in the first 2 missions alone, this is much more a text-driven game. For instance, in the very first mission in Heroes 3, you don't really have any dialogue, except the very beginning, like, these guys retook this, these guys retook that, so this is very first mission, so they really went a little bit more into the in-depth of what happened and why and who. And all as far as I know, this is supposed to explain how these 6 forces came to, well, from Erathia here, and how they created their own empire. So this is just a story of all these 6 forces that wanted to rule the world, or something like that, or just create their own empires and be at peace. So yeah, we're going with a Fountain of Strength with Araya and Catty. Oh my god, I can't believe I have Araya and Catty in my party again. I mean, that's just beautiful. I love these two. They're perfection of what I want. I mean, again, they're my first heroes in Heroes 4, and they're the true ones. You know, they're awesome. So we have 54 squires and 43 crossbow. Can we actually score scores of these evil things called sprites. I want to try them off a little bit. They'll have to like do some evil stuff, but we'll take that coffin of strength, get that experience, even though we're not gonna get anything out of it. As you have seen, again, they have to split all the evil stuff, all the experience between the two heroes nonetheless. And this thing did not attack us, but that's okay. I think it does not dare attack us because it notices that we are too strong for it. But it's okay, we need wood to start building our stuff. Maybe not. They're maybe thinking, okay, so it's a 17 thingy. So the first thing I have to think is that they will probably go for my archer or my healer. They will probably have a lot of movement points here. They're gonna just immediately in the first turn they were gonna reach this position. I did not save, so what happens. I mean, we might lose these guys, all of them. Maybe these guys are too strong. 7 health, 1 to 2. I mean, come on, if these guys actually defeat what I have here, it's gonna be quite ridiculous. So first, let's make a tight formation as much as possible. Okay, now let's see what we have. Our exorcism, it removes all negative spells, unneeded. Bless or spiritual armor. When cast on a friendly target, spiritual armor increases its melee and range defense by 25%. Or bless. Maximum damage. I'm gonna go with spiritual armor first, or maximum. Well, no, let's go with maximum because they will not be able to reach us yet at the moment. So I'm gonna go with maximum damage on our crossbow, man, and allow them to move on us if possible. Let's see their initiative also. 6 is initiative, +1 on morale. So let's go first on this one. See how. Oh, 16. Okay, well, if they don't reach him, you know, like they will probably. But, you know, like, I mean, he doesn't have normal melee attack, so he will do half a damage in a close combat fight. So yeah, all the good stuff. So let's see Araya, level 2 knight, doing some damage, whooping some ass here. Let's see, 5. Okay, 17. There they go. Okay, as now of course we won't be able to shoot with the arrows because these bitches here, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna move him around somewhere. We'll see how that's gonna go. 93 with 140 damage here on these sprites. I'm gonna go for the 12 sprites. If you have to go that way, I mean, sure. Immediately dead. That's okay. That's always a good thing. That's always a good thing. So first and foremost, let's go with spiritual armor, just because of the defense on him. Excellent. I'm gonna try and lose, you know, as few as possible. Gonna run away like a little bitch with him. I'm afraid Araya might get owned soon. Might get owned soon. I don't have any healings for her, so if she dies, she dies. I don't have any crossbow, as you can see. She doesn't have it on her back. So I'm gonna kill this one sprite, at least, you know, like do some damage, if nothing else. Okay, so I'm gonna tag these 70 sprite. Doesn't really matter. Excellent. Excellent. I think I'll do massive damage on these. Oh, immediately that. So reality-wise, really lost a little bit. Like 1 crossbow and 3 squires. That's okay. I mean, they're not that hard to kill. I mean, again, I have to learn. This is again the first time I think I'm finding these sprites and stuff like that. So it's quite a beautiful thing. Now, do remember that we don't need our heroes to lead this stuff and capture stuff. So I'm gonna cut out one of our units out of this who has the most movement points. So let's see, 19. So one of the squires would do nicely here. Do remember we can only have 8, yes, 8 creatures on the adventure map. Okay, I can try it out maybe and get inside this and be transported somewhere else and find out what the hell is going on there. Or I can just collect this stuff here. Oh, there are more peasants right there. Didn't notice that. That's always a good thing. I'm gonna collect as much as gold as I can, so he doesn't have to move too much. And I've got a plus. That's always a plus, man, because I can move him somewhere else to do something else. But I will be needing the spikeman can be recruited from here, so it's always a good thing to, I guess, capture as many things as possible. But there are some satyrs there that could do some damage on us now. Okay, finally, we are here. Okay, now she will be. Can I actually choose governor here? Oh, choose a governor. Okay. Everyone agrees. Yes, thank you very much. So there you go. There are a little bit of governance. You're right there, right then. Excellent stuff. Again, I'm not gonna try and like make these series, that is these episodes, overly too long. So let's see. Lysander, basic offense. I mean, I definitely want him to be the main tanky guy. Of course, he is a knight. Basic leadership. You know, like, there are a lot of good stuff I want to take, but basic melee, okay, I'm gonna go with basic office. I know the leadership is also very, very important. The lady could go with basic resurrection or advanced life magic where you can heal more. I'm gonna go with basic resurrection just for in case for the very beginning, at least if nothing else. And plus 20% of damage, there we are, and we're actually connecting with good spring. So again, a plus and for everyone there. I'm gonna get that ore mine though. Just, I mean, that's like a casual thing. I mean, casual, just a regular resource compared to any other. But we'll be needing that resource nonetheless just to build stuff. Also, we have a lot of stuff behind all these things. So scores, I shouldn't be that much afraid against these at all. But Lysander is only level 2, right? Yeah, level 2 knight. So it could prove problematic for him. Let's see what we have. Potion of Immortality. I would drink that immediately, and actually you can drink that, I think, immediately on the adventure map. I don't know how. Yeah, this is Potion of Immortality. I never knew that. So I'm gonna drop it on our Lysander until he dies, so that's gonna be awesome. So we have to worry about then wolves, right? They have dozens of wolves, so I shouldn't be worried about them. The 2 attack allow this creature to attack twice in a melee combat. I do also have more squires and crossbowmen compared to this guy. And also he was a level 1 knight. Okay, so he has 53 crossbowmen, sorry, squires. No, so that was Araya. Jesus. Araya was the one attacking. So 42 and 51 compared to what we have here, okay? 53. Sorry, that's not him. GGG for Demon, it would seem. I'm totally lost. So let's see, Lysander 76, 61. I mean, we're definitely much better with what we have here. Oh, what the apprentice's lab generates mercury or gold for its owner every week. So it's similar to the windmill, like a random resource, but except that this is like two different resources and you can get them and do this stuff like so. Dozens centaurs. I can definitely destroy these guys before these guys. Get that mercury. Why the hell not? I mean, the problem with them is that if they get a little bit too close to you, to the middle, for instance, the closer they get, the more damage they do with their spears. The far they are away from you, they're going to do much less. So let's see again. Ranged ability allows this creature to attack enemies at a distance, but in a melee combat, the creature does have damage unless it has normal melee comp ability. The creature does normal melee ability if it doesn't suffer. Okay, so it doesn't even suffer from that compared to the most stuff. Short range dramatically decreases the damage of this ranged creature's attack at the long range. Oh, sorry. So it's a short range. Oh, a short range ability dramatically decreases the damage of this ranged creature's attack at the long range, and I'm lost. So I'm just gonna count it as it does have damage from a distance, but not really. It actually does double damage from a distance, right? I have no idea. My mind stopped again. So I'm just gonna attack him. Probably him because I mean dozens. I'm not gonna be afraid. I can move into him. Let's see just what she has of spells. Valence spiritual armor. I think that's good enough. I don't really need anything else anyway. Crossbowman, I could actually do this and split them up a little bit, like make a nice amount of like 30 crossbowmen. We should concentrate all on one. I'm gonna go like this, try it out for the first time. I never usually do this, so I'm gonna split up my forces like this and see it for the first time how it would go, how it would really go. How much creatures do we have here? 4 and 6. I could wait for them also, or collect them, or attack these bats. There are some also dozens of orcs. Orcs again, they are ranged creatures, and of course, it was in these are all might creatures. I think no, this is not a might creature. This is actually a chaos creature faction. So he does well. He's totally new for us. He's orcish thingy. Of course, centaurs we know for. We know them very well, so to speak. So anyway, let's attack these bastards first and see how that's gonna go. Okay, 9, 10, and 9. Okay, I was worried. We have a tight formation, which is perfect for this. We also have a crossbow, so we don't have to move Lysander towards them. Let's see, 21 to 33 damage. They have 20 health point plus 1, 3 to 5, 10, 10, 10. Everything is 10 for them. They only have 4 times attack, how many shots they can do. So there you go, people. There you go. Okay, so I maybe actually just kill one and let them concentrate on Lysander for now. Or we can move into them and attack them. I mean, yeah, why not? Like the point was just to make a straight line towards them and allow our crossbowmen to shoot. But we can just stand here and wait for their shots. But definitely we'll be losing lots of men. So I'm gonna do a defend this time around and do some spiritual armor, because that should be the thing that should help us a lot on our squires while we wait for the enemy to attack. This will be perfect opportunity to see what kind of retaliation they would do. Okay, 3 health only. Now the squires don't have a huge health. I think it's 9 or something. We'll see it soon enough. Okay, some centers coming around. They're getting as close as possible. Low morale on less than 1. 30. Okay, so 10 health points. That's okay. That's totally okay. I can definitely kill these guys before they can even reach us. And Lysander again, heavy health, heavy amount of health, 110 plus the immortality, plus again 25% damage increase. Always a good stuff. Always a good stuff. So I did some armor on him, so I'm gonna do some armor on him. Celestial armor, no, spiritual armor. That's not celestial armor. Celestial armor goes on every single creature you have in this army. -1, that's okay. I can live with that. Let's go on to the 8th. Excellent. Okay, -5 health. They don't have that many. Again, one of those spears. They don't have a huge amount of them, so I don't have to worry about that at least. Oh, I couldn't even reach any of them. They can't even reach us. They can definitely reach any of us. So as soon as they waste those spears, they're gonna be charging towards us. But again, one has 2, 1, and okay, 3. Okay. I don't have to worry about that. So let's now go with Bless on our crossbowman for the maximum amount of damage. Okay, lost 2 squires for now. Always a sad thing, but there goes a few of those evil thing called centaurs. Okay, lost 3 squires, 4 squires, great. 4 squires they just lose. That's always a bad thing. Bless. But you're already dead. And there you go, people. 2 squires only. Okay, I was thinking, I mean, I see one at -1 and I always think it's like a skull one. Nonetheless. Okay, there is something miss here. What the hell?